So in previous class, we learned about the overview or basic introduction of Salesforce. Today we are going to continue with the theory part. Okay. So the first topic is user interface in Salesforce. Okay. So the screen which you are seeing right now, okay, that is called UI. So in Salesforce, we have two UIs basically. So first is classic and second is lightning. So the one which I'm showing it to you right now is lightning UI. Okay, Salesforce Classic is the old UI and Salesforce Lightning is new one. Okay, which is introduced in 2016. And now every company has migrated to Lightning UI. Okay, so even if let's say we are working in Classic UI or Lightning UI, okay, that doesn't mean it is going to affect on the data. The data will be there as it is. Okay, you can see the data in Classic UI as well as you can see the exact same data in Lightning UI. Okay, so right now I'm in Lightning. Okay, and if I want to switch it to Classic, okay, for that what I'm doing, I'll click on this View Profile button, and then here I have this link, switch to Salesforce Classic. So once I click on that, okay, it will switch to Salesforce Classic, and this is the old UI which users were using for Salesforce. But now everyone has migrated to Lightning UI, so we will continue our sessions in Lightning UI. This is just for your information. That's why I'm showing it. Okay, so if I go to setup here, okay, I can find each and every settings here on this side. This is the big find box where I can find in settings. And this is the global search. And from here I can go to more. Okay. So the exact same tabs we have in Lightning. From here I can change the application as well. So if I change the app to sales, okay, it will going to change to sales. Here we have campaign leads, okay, and other tabs here, exactly like Lightning UI. Okay, now let's switch to Lightning experience using this pattern. Just give me a minute. Can you see my screen?
No, we can't see screen.
Share. Okay, now can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Yes. So this is the Lightning UI. Okay. Now we'll see about the company information. So company information provides some information about your organization or company when a new account is created. Okay. So you guys have created your Salesforce account in the previous class. Okay. So for your company, you can view the information using company information. Okay. So here you can find details on licenses, company profile, information like addresses. Okay, so let's see how you can access this. So I am in the setup page right now. Let's say if you are in the sales application or any other application, or you see your screen like this, then what you'll have to do is click on this button, setup, and then setup. Not sure what is happening. Okay, now can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So in this setup, this is the quick find box where you can find all the settings. So here I'm going to enter company information. Okay, and click on this company information. Okay. So this is basically the information about your organization or company. Let's say when you first join any company, right? So you will check the company information. Okay. Um, Organization name should appear, company name or organization name, and then the other things like address, fiscal year. Then here on the right hand side, we have default lookup, default language, the default time zone as well. So when you create your developer R, right, and when you give your country and state, according to that, it will by default set the default time zone. Okay, so when I created this R, I selected India. That's why it is showing India Standard Time. But for you, it might be Pacific, it might be Eastern, right? It might be a different uh, time zone. Okay, then we have here currency, local, and this is the important one. Salesforce.com organization ID. This is the unique ID for each and every Salesforce org. So every Salesforce org will have this ID, okay, organization ID, and it will be unique. Okay, this ID is very important. Let's say that you are facing some issues in your Salesforce org and reach out to Salesforce support for guidance, okay, or to fix the issue, okay. So you'll have to provide them this ID so that they can check your organization, they can access your organization, okay. So this ID will need to provide them, okay. Then we have organization edition. Okay, ours is developer edition. Developer edition is the free edition provided by Salesforce, and this is for learning purpose. Okay, but Salesforce has other editions as well, like essential edition. They have professional edition, then enterprise edition, unlimited edition. Okay, so these are different types of edition. For example, essential edition, it is like a basic Salesforce org, okay, which does not have much functionality. Then we have professional edition. It is like a more functionality, okay, uh, with comparison with essential edition. Then we have enterprise and unlimited edition. These two editions have each and every setting in enterprise edition and unlimited edition, and mostly large scale company uses this enterprise or unlimited. Small scale company uses essential and group, and mid scale uses professional edition. Okay, I will share a link regarding this so you can go through it to understand it more. Okay, so ours is developer edition. Okay, and then we have here instance. If I scroll down a little bit, I will find user licenses available. Okay, so these user licenses are also important because based on that, we add users in Salesforce. Okay, right now you see here Salesforce. This is the main license of Salesforce. Okay, and with developer edition, Salesforce gives two Salesforce licenses. Okay, so one is already used and one is semi. Why it is used? Because my user is created. Okay, so it has been assigned to me, but I have one free licenses still. Okay, similarly, we have other licenses. Then we have permission set licenses and feature licenses. These are all licenses will be used for user creation, okay, and to granting access to user to any particular functionality or feature. Okay, so marketing user, let's say, they have ability to access the campaign using marketing license. Okay, if I go to permission set licenses, these are all the permission set licenses. Okay, which you can assign to the user. So how to assign user, why we use licenses, each and everything we are going to see within the security control. Okay, but as of now, remember that in the company information, you will see licenses. Okay, permissions and licenses, feature licenses. Let's say that you join new organization and you want to know how many users are currently using Salesforce. So what you can do is you can always come to this company information. Okay, and you can see licenses. Let's say Salesforce license we have. We have platform license. There might be possibility that for Salesforce license we have 200 licenses. For platform license we have 300 licenses. That means total user we have 500 users. Okay. If all the 200 and if all the 300 licenses are used, that means total we have 500 users. Okay. Like this you can check. Any question here? If no question, then we can proceed with the next topic.
So our license is a Salesforce license, right?
Yes.
The
So when you create your Salesforce or Salesforce will by default assign this license to you, Salesforce license.
how to make it active or inactive? The status which it shows as active now. Should we?
This is basically given by Salesforce. Okay, if you pay for your licenses, because these are for subscription basis. Okay, let's say for 1 year. Okay, if you pay for your licenses, the status will be active. If you
Oh,
don't pay, then it will be deactive.
no.
You won't be able to use this licenses anymore. Okay.
And administrator has a different license, or all the users of Salesforce are having the same
So
license?
admin also has the same. Yours is admin, right? You are admin, so you
Mhm.
have this license. So this
Okay.
is the main and important license.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm. Okay. So we'll proceed with the next topic, which is objects in Salesforce. So if you remember in previous class, I mentioned some terminology like objects, fields, and records. Anyone remember what they were?
Object is a table,
Mhm.
fields are columns,
Mhm.
and records are like rows.
Exactly. Yes, correct. Yeah. So we are going to see the objects in Salesforce now. So objects in Salesforce represents the form of table, right? It's like a table. So we have basically two types of object. First is standard object. Standard object means the objects which are. Grace, can you hear me? Anyone has any issues?
I can hear you.
Mhm. Seems to be is not able to hear me. Okay, so objects in Salesforce, right? So we have standard objects. The objects which are by default provided by Salesforce is called standard object. For example, I have this account, then opportunities, leads, contact. Okay, all these are standard object. And then the second type is custom object, the object which we create for business requirement. Okay, so let's say that if customer or client requirement is something different which cannot be fulfilled by using standard object. So in that scenario, we can always create custom object. Okay, that means we can always create custom table, exactly like the lead, opportunities, accounts, and contact. Okay, we'll see in the next class how you can create a custom object. Today we are going to learn about some standard objects. Okay, so first object is lead object. Lead. Okay, so leads are people who are interested in your product and services. Okay, that means, for example, let's say when you go to any shopping mall, right? And there you might be giving your information. Uh, let's say there is an exhibition for cars, right? And when you go there, you register yourself in that exhibition. Okay. So when you register yourself for that exhibition, that means you are interested in your products. So you become their lead. Okay. Now converting these leads to loyal customer, okay, is the work of sales users. So they can communicate with leads and try to convert them into their customers. Okay, so lead object we use for uh, systematically managing these leads. Okay, so that if you can see here, I have this lead, I can open this lead, then tab, and I can work on it. Okay, so I have here information about particular lead. Let's assume that I am the salesperson or sales user, okay, whose job is to work on the leads, communicate with them, okay, and then try to convert them into customers. So what I will do as soon as this leads comes in, okay, it got assigned to me. Then what will happen? I will try to reach out to the lead either via phone or via email. Okay, if they have both, I can send email and try to call from phone. Okay, then I can, let's say I have a communication with the lead for almost a month. Okay, and now that particular lead is ready to purchase our product. That means we are converting them into our customers. Okay, so once they are ready to convert, okay, once they are ready to purchase our product, okay, that time I can change this to converted. Okay, I can convert this lead, and as soon as I convert this, it will become account, contact, and opportunity. So what will happen? So company name will become account, name will become contact, and uh, company name and other information like annual revenue and other thing, it will become the opportunity. Okay, phone, email, it will go to contact. Okay, so these fields are already mapped by Salesforce. Okay, so as soon as I convert this, it will become account, contacts, and opportunities. So let's go here. Let's create a new lead. Let's say Okay, now I'm creating this particular lead. Okay, I have given first name, last name, company, and email. Last name and company is the required field. Okay, so if you don't enter any values in the field, you won't be able to save the record. For example, like this. Now, last name is blank, and I'm trying to save this record. So it is throwing the error message saying name is mandatory. Okay, so I have fill all the required and mandatory fields here. Let's create lead. Okay. Now lead is created. I have given here email address. Okay. Let's consider that I have been working with this lead for past 1 month. Okay. And now this particular lead is ready to become a customer, ready to purchase a product. Okay. That time what I will do. So as soon as I got this lead, I will first change the status to working, not active. Okay, now I'm working on this lead for over a month now, and now I'm going to convert this lead. Okay, so I will click on this converted, okay, this particular button, and then click on this select converted status. Okay, as soon as I click on the select converted status, this pop-up box is showing where I can mention whether I would like to create new account, new contact, or new opportunity, or attach it to the existing account, existing contact, or existing opportunity. As of now, we don't have any account name with GuruSchool. We don't have any contact. We don't have any opportunities like this. So I'm going to create it, okay, as new. But if we have similar to this, then instead of creating a new one, we can directly attach it to the existing one. So it will not going to impact on existing one. Okay, let's say that in existing one, maybe they have phone number, not email address. Okay, and the new one which we got, there we have email address, but not phone number. And when we select this existing one and attach it to the existing one, the email field will automatically populated, okay, in the account, existing account, as well as the phone will also be there. Okay, so it does not impact on the data. So I'm going to create new one, new account, new contact, and new opportunity, and then convert. Okay, great. Now you see it says your lead has been converted. Okay, account, contact, and opportunity. So GuruSchool become company name becomes account. Okay, first name, last name became contact, and company name is also become the opportunity. And here we have other things. So remember that when you convert a lead, okay, into account contacts and opportunities, from going forward, you will be able to see account, contact, and opportunity, but the lead you won't be able to find it in the system. Okay, so if I go to lead now, and then let's say if I want to search, I don't have that lead, right? Why? Because it has been converted into account, contact, and opportunities. Okay. Now let's go to account.
Is is there a history to check that leads
Now, once the lead is converted, you won't be able to
converted?
find it because it has
Oh,
become account, contact, and opportunity.
sure.
Okay. So account are the companies that you are doing business with. Okay. So these accounts is the company where you can find account name and the other information. Okay. If you have given any address by creating the lead, it should have become billing address. Okay, after we convert it. Right now, all other fields are empty because we have given only company name. That's it. Okay. So account is the companies that you are doing business with. Then we have contact. So contacts are the people who work for that company. Okay, that means this particular account. If I go to GuruSchools, if I go to related, you see that contact over here. Um, Okay. So here you can see the contact, and in the contact you have name and account name and email address. Okay, whatever values you given could be the. So these are the people who work in the company. So always remember that whenever you go to any account and if you go to related and if you see some contacts there, that means these contacts are working. Okay, these people are working in this particular company. Okay, then the last one is opportunity. Okay, opportunity also you can see here on the account. Okay, so here we have related list opportunity. Okay, and it is showing the GuruSchool. So I can directly open it from here or I can go to opportunity tab. So the recently here I can see the opportunity. Okay, so opportunities are to track and manage your potential deal with Salesforce. Okay, just because you have converted the deal into account contact and opportunity does not mean that customer has purchased your product, okay, or opt for the services. No. When you convert the lead into account contact and opportunity, so from the opportunity you can track further progress. Okay, that means customer is still yet to purchase your product and still the process is ongoing. So now sales user will be working on the opportunity and they will track and manage the deal on the opportunity. Okay, so opportunities means deals in progress. Um, Once the deal will progress, okay, one by one, sales user will update the status as qualification, need analysis, whatever status is needed, and mark as completed. Okay. So, opportunity record track details about deals, including which account they are for, and right so here we have account name and who are the players means with whom you will be communicating to purchase that product. So that is also you can see over here. Okay. Uh, then the amount of the potential deal right now amount is blank. Let's say if I enter this amount. Okay. So amount is there. Okay, now let's say that now customer is ready to purchase a product. Okay, so when sales user come to this stage, okay, two things can happen. Either customer can purchase product or customer can back out, right? So let's say that customer has purchased product. So what you can do is you can close this particular deal. Okay, you can close this particular deal. So here I have this close button. Okay, so I can click on this close button and then select close stages. Okay, so I have two stages, close won and close lost. If customer purchase a product, then sales user will select the status as close won. If customer is not ready to purchase the product, then that means we have lost this particular deal and sales user will update the stage as close lost. Okay, I'm going to update it as close won and save. Okay. Now it is showing everything in green and customer has purchased product. If I change it to close lost, then that means we have lost this particular opportunity. Okay. So we have learned about leads, account, contacts, and opportunity. Okay. Leads are people who are interested in your product and services. Accounts are companies that you are doing business with. Contacts are the people who work in that particular company, and opportunities mean deals in progress. Okay, these are the main standard objects in Salesforce. The information and the demo which I'm giving it to you right now, it doesn't mean you have to work on it. No, the other dedicated sales team will work on it. As an admin, it will be your responsibility to make sure that their work is going smooth. For example, let's say in lead object they want some fields added to the lead page. Okay, then you will come into the picture. They will give you their requirement that we want to add these four new fields on the page. Where exactly they want that field? What should be the type? Okay, all the information you will receive from them or the head of the team, right? And then as an admin, you will create that and make sure that is having access to that field and user is able to use it. Okay. Or let's say that in the opportunities, they want you to change some statuses, okay, from here. Now these are all the values provided by Salesforce, but each and every company has different uh, uh, values. Let's say they have different processes, right? So based on that, we can always update and manage these status values as well. Let's say they don't want value proposition, they want something else, or they don't want proposal price quote, they want something else. Okay, so that requirement you will receive. Okay, and then you will have to make sure that the values which you are changing over here, those are accessible by user. And let's say this value proposition and price quote they don't want, so you will remove this value. Okay, so for that
That will
purpose,
depend on that will be depending on the company. It
yes,
changes.
yes, that will be depending on the company. Okay, or let's say they want you to make some changes here on this particular page. Let's say they want state value here and close state value, let's say at the top, and then we have uh, expected revenue. Let's say they want here expected revenue. Okay, so those changes you will be able to do it as admin. Okay, the users in your Salesforce, their work is just to use the UI, okay, enter information and work on that. But as an admin, you will have all the privileges to make changes, make some modifications, always add new features, okay, and remove some features, okay. So you will have all the access in the Salesforce. Okay, so the main purpose to learn about the standard object is just to learn how sales user uses it so that whenever in future you look at the work uh, regarding those objects, it will be easy for you to manage it. Okay, any question? In the next session, we are going to start with the practical. So we are going to start with creating custom objects and other things, custom object, fields and other things. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, the first 2 days will be only very session. So we will not provide any assignment for this. But once the practical started, okay, we will provide you the assignment. If no other question, then I think we can stop the session here and stop the screen sharing. and we will meet in the next session, next class. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.